Welcome back to Learn English with Sunda-ish. Dive deeper into the richness of English language with us. Let's get started. Imagine you're waking up to a bright and sunny morning. Your roommate greets you with, "Good morning, rise and shine." Now you might wonder, what does rise and shine really mean? Well, it's a common English phrase used to wake someone up and get them out of bed, encouraging them to start the day enthusiastically. Let's illustrate its usage with a couple of examples. Picture a mother nudging her child awake for school, saying, "Rise and shine, sweetheart. It's time to get ready for school." Or imagine a drill sergeant waking up his cadets at the crack of dawn with a loud, "Rise and shine, soldiers. Time for training." So next time when you wake up, greet your friends or family with "Rise and shine" and start your day on a positive note. Now you're at your office and your colleague says, "Let's cut to the chase. We need to finish this project by tomorrow." If you're new to English, you might be wondering, what chase? We're not running anywhere? But don't fret. There's no literal chase involved here. The phrase "cut to the chase" is an idiom, a type of figurative language that isn't meant to be taken literally. It's a common phrase in English-speaking countries, especially in a business or office context. But where does it come from? Well, this phrase has its roots in the early days of Hollywood. Back then, silent films often ended with a thrilling chase scene. But getting to that exciting part could sometimes take a while. So when someone said "cut to the chase," they were essentially saying, skip the boring parts and get to the good stuff. Today, we use "cut to the chase" in conversation to mean get to the point or skip the unnecessary details. It's a handy phrase when you want to focus on the important bits, especially in a work setting when time is of the essence. For example, in a meeting, your boss might say, "I know everyone's busy, so let's cut to the chase. We need to increase our sales by 20% this quarter." Here, your boss is skipping the small talk and getting right to the crucial matter at hand. Or, if you're having a discussion with a colleague about a report, you might say, "I've read your draft, but let's cut to the chase. What are your recommendations?" In this case, you're asking your colleague to bypass the fluff and get straight to the key points. So, the next time you're in a conversation and you want to get directly to the point, remember to cut to the chase. It's a quick, effective way of saying, let's focus on what's really important here. Remember, when you want to get directly to the point in a conversation, use "cut to the chase." It's lunchtime, and your friend says, "I could eat a horse." Now don't be alarmed. Your friend hasn't suddenly developed a taste for horse meat. This is just a common English phrase that's used to express extreme hunger. In English, we often use hyperbole or exaggerated statements to emphasize our feelings or situations. "I could eat a horse" is one such hyperbole. It doesn't mean that someone literally wants to eat a horse. Instead, it's a humorous way of saying that they're very, very hungry. So how can you use this phrase in different contexts? Let's say you've been working all morning without a break, and you finally get to lunch. You could say, "I've been so busy, I could eat a horse." Or maybe you've just finished a long hike and you're feeling famished. You could express this by saying, "That hike was so strenuous, I could eat a horse." Remember, English is a language full of colorful expressions. Using them correctly can make your conversation more engaging and fun. Plus, it gives you a chance to sound more like a native speaker. So next time you're feeling incredibly hungry, why not try using this phrase? So, when you're extremely hungry, don't shy away from saying, "I could eat a horse." After a long day, you're relaxing at home and your sibling says, "Let's call it a day." You might wonder, what does this phrase mean? "Call it a day" is a common English phrase used to suggest the conclusion of a day's activities or work. It's like putting a full stop at the end of a long sentence. That is your day. This phrase has a fascinating origin. It dates back to the early 20th century, used by workers to indicate the end of a workday. Now, it's used in a variety of contexts, not just work-related. Let me give you some examples. Imagine you and your friends have been studying for an exam all day. You're all tired and need a break. One of your friends could say, "We've been at this for hours, let's call it a day." This means you've done enough for the day and it's time to rest. Or picture this. You've been shopping all day, trying to find the perfect outfit for a party. Your feet are aching, your bags are heavy, and you're ready to head home. You could say to your shopping partner, "I think we've looked everywhere. Let's call it a day." This suggests that you're done shopping for the day. So, the next time when you're done for the day, just say, "Let's call it a day." Before going to bed, your roommate says, "Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite." Now, you might be wondering what on earth your roommate is talking about. No, they're not implying that your bed is infested with bugs. It's a common English phrase used to wish someone a good night's sleep. Let's break it down, shall we? The phrase "sleep tight" harks back to the days when mattresses were supported by ropes that needed to be pulled tight for a comfortable sleep. So, sleeping tight essentially means having a sound and comfortable sleep. Now, what about those bed bugs? Traditionally, bed bugs were a common problem, especially in less than spick-and-span conditions. However, today, the phrase "don't let the bed bugs bite" is more of a humorous addition to the phrase "sleep tight." It's a playful way of saying, "Hope nothing disturbs your peaceful sleep." So, when your roommate says, "Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite," they're simply wishing you a good night's sleep in a fun and quirky way. It's one of those phrases that adds a dash of charm to everyday English conversations. Let's see how it can be used. For instance, after a late-night movie marathon at a friend's house, as you're getting ready to hit the hay, you could say, "All right, guys, I'm off to bed. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite." Or if you're a parent tucking in your child, you could say, "Good night, sweetheart. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite." So there you have it. The phrase "sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite" is just a fun and friendly way to wish someone a good night's sleep. It's a testament to the whimsical and delightful nature of English language. Next time you want to wish someone a good night, use "sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite." And remember, practice makes perfect. So keep using these phrases in your daily conversations. These common English phrases can spice up your conversations and make them more interesting. From the morning routine to the nightcap, we've explored a variety of phrases that can be used in everyday conversations. Remember, practice is key to mastering these phrases. So go ahead, use them in your daily chats, at the office, during your afternoon breaks, or while chilling in the evening. Subscribe to Learn English with Sunda-ish for more such lessons. Keep practicing and stay tuned for more.